The tension had been simmering beneath the surface for months, but no one outside Blake Lively's inner circle suspected just how deep the cracks ran. The Hollywood star, long admired for her seemingly flawless marriage and picture-perfect family, life was now facing whispers that threatened to tear everything apart. It all started when a close family friend reportedly overheard a heated argument at Blake's lavish Los Angeles home, a confrontation so intense that it left everyone shaken. Blake was furious, the insider reveals. She was yelling at someone on the phone, calling them a liar and a traitor. The way she spoke, you could tell it wasn't just some petty fight. It felt like the end of everything. At the center of this storm was a name no one expected, a mysterious man outside of her longtime relationship, someone who has allegedly been a secret presence in Blake's life for over a year. Rumors suggest this man is not just a fleeting affair, but a figure whose involvement could unravel the entire fabric of Blake's public image. Sources close to the situation say Blake's husband was blindsided. He always trusted.
I need you people to wake up and critically think and stop believing this shit that you see on TikTok, okay?
You mean to tell me you believe that this man is making your Birkins in China? If he's a Birkin artisan, then I'm an astronaut.
Her completely, one source confides. But when the texts and photos started leaking, his world collapsed. There was shouting, heartbreak, and a confrontation that left even the staff terrified. The couple, once seen as Hollywood's golden pair, was now embroiled in a private war with very public consequences. But it wasn't just the couple caught in this maelstrom. Friends and family were drawn into the chaos as well. Some were rallying behind Blake, refusing to believe the worst, while others were taking sides against her, convinced the rumors held weight. The family was left divided, a close relative admits. Some think she made a terrible mistake. Others want to protect her no matter what. It's a mess. Meanwhile, fans of Blake were left stunned, flooding social media with messages of disbelief and concern. How could Blake, of all people, get caught up in this? Read one tweet. "She seemed so perfect," said another. The suddenness of the allegations struck a chord. The public was hungry for answers, but the truth was still cloaked in secrecy. Adding fuel to the fire were reports of a potential secret. Baby, whispered about behind closed doors but never officially confirmed. There are rumors Blake is pregnant, or maybe already has a child she's kept hidden, an insider spills. It's something everyone is talking about, but no one wants to say aloud. If true, this revelation could shatter everything Blake has built, not only her marriage, but her entire public persona. As the drama unfolded, more details emerged about the clandestine meetings and late-night rendezvous. Blake was spotted at undisclosed locations with the mystery man, often under the cover of darkness. Paparazzi photos showed a glimpse of these secret encounters, but the identities remained carefully guarded, fueling speculation and wild theories. Yet, despite the mounting evidence, Blake's camp has remained tight-lipped, refusing to address the rumors publicly. "They're trying to keep it all under wraps," says a source close to her publicist. Damage control is in full swing, but when secrets this big start leaking, it's almost impossible to contain. Inside the Lively household, emotions ran high as trust eroded. Friends described tense family dinners where conversations were filled with awkward silences and unspoken accusations. It felt like walking on eggshells, a family insider shares. No one knew what to say or how to fix the damage. As the story continues to unravel, one thing is clear. Blake Lively's life will never be the same. The stakes are incredibly high, with relationships hanging by a thread and reputations on the line. And just when you think the drama might settle, a shocking twist awaits that will turn everything upside down. Stay with us as we dive deeper into this Hollywood scandal in the next part, where more secrets will surface, alliances will be tested, and the true cost of Blake's alleged affair will...
A lot of these luxury brands own their own manufacturing and source products from farms that they own. Hermes owns its own tanneries and crocodile and alligator farms, has workshops in France, and most bags are made by a single artisan.
Come to light. The shockwaves from the initial revelations sent ripples through Blake Lively's world, shaking the foundation of her once unshakable life. As whispers turned into loud accusations, the glamorous facade she carefully maintained began to crumble under the weight of mounting evidence. Friends who once celebrated her rise now found themselves forced to pick sides, with emotions running higher than ever. The man at the center of the storm, whose identity remained closely guarded, had suddenly become the focal point of every conversation behind closed doors. Sources close to Blake revealed that he was no ordinary stranger, but someone who had been a part of her life for months, quietly weaving himself into the shadows while the world remained oblivious. Meanwhile, Blake's husband, known for his calm demeanor, was struggling to keep his composure. Insiders reported intense private confrontations, where tears were shed and harsh words exchanged. He was heartbroken but furious, a close friend disclosed. It was a mix of betrayal and disbelief. He kept asking, "How could she do this to us?" The couple's inner circle grew smaller by the day, trust shattered and replaced with suspicion. The sense of betrayal was so palpable that even their closest friends found themselves questioning what was real and what had been hidden all along. As news of the possible secret baby spread, the intensity of the situation escalated. Family. Members expressed concern not only for Blake's reputation, but also for the implications this child could have on their already strained relationships. Some relatives were adamant that the rumors were just that, rumors, while others believed there was undeniable truth behind the whispers. The divide grew wider, creating a rift that no amount of public relations spin could easily mend. "The family dinners are a battlefield," one insider remarked. "Every word is measured, and emotions simmer just beneath the surface." Social media became a battleground as well, with fans and critics alike weighing in on the scandal. Supporters defended Blake, calling the allegations unfair and a result of invasive gossip culture, while skeptics piled on with harsh judgments and speculation. The hashtag #BlakeLively scandal trended for days, with countless posts dissecting every detail from blurry photos to cryptic social media posts. The public's insatiable appetite for drama only fueled the fire, making it nearly impossible for Blake and her team to control the narrative. Adding a new layer of intrigue, reports surfaced about secret meetings between Blake and the mysterious man, held at exclusive locations far from prying eyes. Eyewitnesses described late-night arrivals and discreet exits, painting a picture of a carefully orchestrated affair. "They were so cautious," an eyewitness said. "It was clear they didn't want anyone to know. There was a constant fear of being seen." The secrecy only deepened suspicions, as conspiracy theories began to circulate about why Blake would risk everything for this hidden relationship. Despite the mounting pressure, Blake's public appearances remained flawless, almost robotic. She maintained her signature smile and polished image, but those close to her hinted at a growing emotional toll. "Behind closed doors, she's a mess," a confidant revealed. "The stress is eating her up, and she's terrified about what the future holds." The juxtaposition between her public
Birkin bag at Hermes boutique will cost you $38,000. But what is the real cost out of the factory? Today, I'm going to break it down in front of you, step by step.
persona and private turmoil created a striking contrast that captivated the media and fans alike. As the scandal grew, so did the speculation about how it would affect Blake's career. Industry insiders whispered about potential lost roles and brand deals, suggesting that companies were already distancing themselves. "No one wants to be associated with controversy," one source said. "This could be a turning point for her professional life." Yet, despite the looming fallout, Blake remained resolute, reportedly determined to fight the accusations and protect what she could of her family. Just when it seemed the story couldn't get any more tangled, an unexpected twist emerged. New evidence leaked, text messages between Blake and the mystery man that suggested not only a relationship, but plans to keep a secret pregnancy under wraps. The texts revealed frantic conversations about meeting doctors, discussing due dates, and concerns about public exposure. "The tension in those messages is palpable," a source said. "It's like they were both trapped in a situation spiraling out of control." The revelations sent shockwaves through Blake's inner circle once more, triggering more confrontations and desperate attempts to control the damage. Friends and family pleaded for honesty, fearing the truth would inevitably surface and cause irreparable harm. "Everyone wants to believe there's a way out of this," said a close friend. But with each new leak, it feels like the walls are closing in. As the nightmarish drama continued to unfold, the question hanging over everyone's head was whether Blake could salvage her life from this chaos, or if the fallout would be permanent. With so many pieces in motion, the affair, the secret baby, the family divisions, the next chapters promised even more explosive twists. The saga was far from over, and the world was watching, waiting for the next bombshell to drop. And just as the dust seemed to settle, new information hinted at a shocking betrayal from within Blake's closest circle. A revelation that would not only change the course of the scandal, but also threaten to redefine everything fans thought they knew about.
Had a lot of requests, do Hermes next. And that's why we're here in the Highland Park Mall.
In Italy, made in China. Or maybe made in Chile. Oh yeah, that should be a thing, by the way. I have spent over $100,000 of my own money dissecting luxury bags, cutting them open, analyzing every stitch, every layer. Why? Because I had to know what made those bags so expensive.
Loyalty, trust, and fame. The story doesn't stop here. What comes next will shock you even more. Stay tuned for the next part, where the secrets deepen, alliances shatter, and the true cost of Blake's hidden life comes to light. The shocking betrayal within Blake Lively's closest circle sent ripples through the already turbulent waters of her personal life. Just when everyone thought the worst was behind them, a trusted confidant turned whistleblower, revealing secrets that no one could have predicted. This insider, someone Blake had once considered a loyal friend, allegedly leaked intimate details about the affair and the secret baby, exposing conversations and private moments to the public eye. The revelation sent shockwaves through the family, deepening the divides and fueling a media frenzy that showed no signs of slowing down. The fallout was immediate and devastating. Family members who had tried to stay neutral were forced to pick sides, with accusations flying like arrows. "The family was left divided like never before," a relative confided. Trust was shattered, and the sense of betrayal cut deep. No one knew who to believe anymore. The atmosphere grew toxic, with heated arguments erupting over everything, from loyalty to the management of the crisis. Some blamed Blake for the scandal, while others directed their frustration at the traitor who had exposed the secrets. Blake herself was overwhelmed by the escalating chaos. Reports emerged of emotional breakdowns and desperate attempts to control the narrative. "She's scared," a close friend revealed. "The pressure is immense and it's taking a toll on her mental health. She's trying to hold it together, but the cracks are showing." Despite the turmoil, Blake remained silent in public, leaving fans and critics alike to speculate wildly about what was really happening behind the scenes. The mysterious man at the heart of the scandal also came under intense scrutiny. Though his identity remained officially undisclosed, rumors swirled that he was a well-known figure in the entertainment industry, someone whose involvement could have far-reaching consequences. "This isn't just some fling," a source said. "He's connected, influential, and the kind of person who can turn this situation into a full-blown nightmare." The speculation only intensified as more leaked messages and photos surfaced, hinting at a relationship far more complicated than anyone had imagined. Meanwhile, the secret baby story grew legs of its own. Whispers of Blake's possible pregnancy morphed into heated debates about the timing and circumstances. Some insiders claimed that Blake had been seeing doctors secretly, planning to keep the pregnancy hidden until the right moment. Others speculated about potential paternity battles and the impact the child could have on her already strained marriage. "If the baby is real, it could change everything," a family member said. "There are fears about custody, public image, and the future of the family." The media seized on every detail, with headlines growing more sensational by the day. Paparazzi camped outside Blake's home, desperate for any glimpse of her or the mystery man. Social media exploded with theories and accusations, dividing fans and creating an online battlefield. "The public is eating this up," one entertainment journalist commented. "It's the kind of scandal that sells itself, and the drama just keeps escalating." Despite the chaos, a glimmer of hope appeared when a close associate of Blake,
First thing first, Hermes only use the leathers from the 3 top-level suppliers. One is called Beauty from Italy. And the second is Weinheim from Germany. And the third is Haas from France. One piece of Togo leather, the same leather as this one, will cost 450 USD. And one piece of the leather is only enough to make one Birkin, okay?
hinted at a possible reconciliation. Blake wants to fix this, the source said. She's committed to repairing her marriage and protecting her family, no matter what it takes. However, with so many secrets exposed and trust broken, the path to healing seemed steep and uncertain. The scandal also sent shockwaves through Hollywood, with colleagues and industry insiders weighing in. Some expressed sympathy for Blake, while others distanced themselves to avoid association with the controversy. Brand deals were reportedly on hold, and upcoming projects faced delays as the fallout continued. This could be a major setback, an insider warned, but it's too early to tell if it's the end of the road for her career. As the story unfolded, new twists emerged that no one saw coming. A rival celebrity was rumored to be involved behind the scenes, stirring jealousy and competition into the mix. There were whispers of secret meetings, forged documents, and even threats to silence those who might reveal too much. The complexity of the scandal deepened, turning it into a multi-layered drama with high stakes for everyone involved. As Part 3 closes, the tension has reached a boiling point. The secret baby remains shrouded in mystery. Trust has been shattered within Blake's circle, and the shadow of the mysterious man looms larger than ever. The next chapter promises even more explosive revelations, emotional confrontations, and dramatic turns that will keep fans glued to their screens. Stay with us for Part 4, where the truth comes crashing down, alliances are tested to their limits, and Blake Lively's world hangs in the balance like never before. As the storm surrounding Blake Lively intensifies, the fragile alliances within her circle begin to fracture under unbearable pressure. The once glittering world she inhabited now feels like a battlefield, where every whispered secret threatens to ignite new fires of scandal. The mystery man, long a shadowy figure lurking behind closed doors, finally emerges into the public eye, though not by choice. A high-profile tabloid managed to obtain exclusive footage and photographs, showing him in compromising situations with Blake, confirming suspicions and sending shockwaves through both their fan bases. The footage revealed candid moments of tension and tenderness, offering a glimpse into a relationship that was far from casual. Fans were stunned, emotions running high as the glamorous facade of perfection shattered into shards of raw, complicated reality. Social media erupted with a frenzy of reactions. Some defended Blake's right to privacy and second chances, while others expressed outrage, accusing her of betrayal and deceit.
It requires a lot of skill to turn it and get it on the right way.
Il y a des bouchées, des bacs plus 4, 5, 6, non.
Go outside and touch grass. Some of you guys feel like this is your moment to shine and you can finally stick it to people that buy luxury goods without like even fact checking anything about any of this information that you're being fed from these factories or people with these TikTok videos which seemingly have false information, everything from pricing to the bags. Like, I just don't understand.
Trended worldwide, accompanied by viral memes, heated debates, and countless theories about the real motives behind the affair. The revelation also brought renewed scrutiny to Blake's marriage. Sources close to the Z couple described confrontations so intense they bordered on explosive. There were shouting matches that lasted for hours, a friend said. It wasn't just about the affair anymore, it was about trust, lies, and whether their relationship could survive this. The couple's once unbreakable bond seemed frayed, with both sides grappling to understand how things spiraled so far. Despite attempts at private reconciliation, insiders hinted that the damage might already be irreversible. Amid this chaos, the secret baby rumor gained alarming traction. Medical records, allegedly leaked by someone close to the situation, hinted at a recent pregnancy. The possibility of a child added an unprecedented layer of complexity. raising questions about paternity, custody, and the future of all involved. Legal experts began weighing in, speculating on the battles ahead and the impact such revelations could have on Blake's public image and personal life. If this child exists, one analyst said, it will be one of the most talked about celebrity stories in years. The family drama deepened as relatives took sides publicly for the first time. Some expressed staunch support for Blake, emphasizing forgiveness and the importance of family unity. Others were less forgiving, accusing her of recklessness and selfishness. The divide became a media spectacle, with exclusive interviews and emotional statements aired on talk shows and entertainment news.
De l'entrée, où on me donne des morceaux de cuir jusqu'au moment où je vais avoir livré ma pièce. Je veux pas qu'on reproduise un geste de façon indéfinie en se disant bon bah je fais toujours ce même geste et je pense qu'on est vraiment là pour apprendre un métier et pas des tâches.
Programs. The family was left divided like never before, an insider admitted. The pain is real, and it's playing out on a very public stage. In the midst of the scandal, Blake's professional world also faced upheaval. Brands she once endorsed began distancing themselves, and some high-profile projects were put on indefinite hold. Industry insiders debated whether she could bounce back, or if this would mark a permanent downturn in her career. Yet, amid the backlash, some voices advocated for compassion and second chances, reminding fans that celebrities are human and prone to mistakes. Unexpectedly, a dramatic twist emerged when the mystery man gave a rare interview, breaking his silence for the first time. His words added fuel to the fire, revealing a complicated history with Blake and hinting at deeper secrets yet to be uncovered. He spoke of betrayal, heartbreak, and a desire to protect their child, if there was one, from the harsh glare of the public eye. His emotional admission painted a picture far more intricate than the simple scandal many believed it to be. As the world watched, legal battles loomed on the horizon. Lawyers from both sides prepared for a showdown that could redefine celebrity privacy.
The thread. And of course, for Hermes Birkin, the thread is also the best top level. It's called Fil al Chinois from France. This is actually the Rolls Royce in thread. For each bag, the cost is $25 USD.
Hit that like button if you enjoyed this deep dive into Hollywood's latest scandal, and make sure to subscribe so you never miss out on the juiciest celebrity drama breaking every week. Turn on notifications to stay ahead of all the twists and turns coming next. Your voice matters here. Join the conversation now.